this sound like.
Hello, lovely viewers, and welcome to HubLearn Live. This is your daily micro-learning show where we are going through a lot of wonderful stuff, all to bring value to you, dear viewer out there, so you can boost your knowledge and you can do social learning together with us. It's micro-learning and quick fix of knowledge. So let's get straight into today's business idea and agenda. What we have today is welcoming. This is what I'm doing right now. We are having today's motivational quote, simply to have you up and going and be motivated and inspired. We also got a tech tip. Today's tech tip is how you can easily measure your time and what you spend your time on. So time tracking made totally easy. So if you're a consultant or you're a person who wants to measure your time, then definitely stay tuned to get this amazing tech tip. And today's present is 70% off of image. It's an royalty-free, unlimited videos, images, vector graphics, and a lot of other stuff. We at HubLearn want to help you as a startup entrepreneur, or if you're having the idea of doing your own business, then we are here for you. By saying that, then you could also make a business from your home. Each day, I will be presenting some home business ideas to inspire you to either make a second income, have it as your main income, or go out and take some challenges in a new branch. So this is today's agenda. I'm looking so much forward to have you all on board. And remember, you can always jump into our chat, write your questions, your comments, or if you have any questions, then I will have a look at them. And I can see we already have one from the true supporters. Dana, thank you so much for being a true viewer of HubLearn Live. We are very happy to have you and also to have you at the team. Okay, let's dive into it, to the motivational quote of today. So today's motivational quote is by a wonderful person. His name is Earl Nightingale. His quote, which inspires me, and I heard other motivational speakers mention it, is never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. This is very motivational. Never give up on your dream. I am living the dream. I chose to leave my job in order to give something back to the world. I see it as my duty to give all my knowledge to you, dear viewer, so you can get inspired. But most important, I'm very open to hear your suggestions and your knowledge, so I can get inspired and inspire others. So one thing, never give up on your dream. And my dream is to help as many local people to make a steady income. That's why we created HubLearn. That's why we created Shop by Locals. It's a whole ecosystem for you out there to gain some knowledge and gain an income. And you can use the knowledge to sell it and gain an income. What it is, Shop by Locals and HubLearn, that I'll tell more about that in another show. If we move on to today's tech tip. So for you who just tuned in, I can see there's a lot of people coming in. Welcome to the show. We are now at the time tracking. So I will share with you the time tracking, how easy it can be made. if you're a consultant or a person who cares about where you spend your time, this tool is outstandable. It's easy to start the time tracking, and it's even more easy to get the reports out of the system. What it's called and how it works, that's what I will share with you. So let me just share my screen. Here we go. Here we are at the time tracking program. Let me just quick show you how you come in to the program. You just need to log out here. So you go into toggle.com and here you create a profile. You scroll a little bit down. Oh, sorry. You say here at the main site, you say sign up for free. Here you then choose your country, accept the terms and the privacy policy, and sign up with an email. You could also use Google or Apple. I normally recommend using your email. And when you have done that, you simply log in. I have this dummy account here to demonstrate for you how it works. And here is the dashboard. The amazing thing with this time tracking program is that it's not necessary on a browser. You can use it. You can use it anywhere. You can use it as an app on your phone, or you can use it at your desktop, or you can use it in the browser. The principle is the same. It's about tracking the time on a given task with a given client. So here we have the dashboard. We have different reports, clients, teams, tagging on the left side. And at the top, we have the time where we can start it. We can insert a price. If we charge a hourly price, we can then insert it. So each client will have, each client we're working with, we will then generate a amount in value what we spend on that client. So if you're having an hourly rate on one client on $100 and another one on 200, then the system can actually separate those amounts and give you a full report of how much you should bill the given client and what you have been working on during the project. Speaking about the projects and the clients, we can take a project. Let's try this one here, and we say this here we are using as a test time live stream. We can choose a workspace, a client. Right now we don't have any clients, but we can add a new client. The client's name is Lovely Viewers. And we can choose if the project is private or not. If we mark over here, we can see the tooltip of what this field is. If we wanted to have it on or off, we keep it on. Now we got the project title, we got the workspace, we got the client, and we say create a project. What we do now is simply to start tracking the time. And the way we do it is we go up at the top and we say, we start typing in the project or the task we want to work at, type it in. We then see project test time live stream, press it, and now it simply counts the timing. And when we are done, we can add the time or we can press stop depending on if you're using an application or URL. Here we can see all the today's timings which we have been working on. We can press it, then we can see the different tasks and the client that we worked on, the client, the project, and what we did. So we can say job 2, job 1. So we have those two. If we just wanted to work on job 1, again, we can just press continue time here. And now it starts to collecting the time and tracking your time you're working. If you suddenly switch over to another task within the same client and the same project, you then press continue time entry on that given task here. Press start, and then you can see it's changed the description up here. And the time is ongoing. And now we can like switch between the different ones. We can enter a new one. I don't want to go too much into details in this tech tip tutorial. This is just micro learning, quick giving you a tip and an overview. When you're done with the time tracking, you just stop the time. And now we have 4 entries plus these 2. We have 2 on job 1 and we have 4 on job 2. Now we want a report of how much time did we actually spend on a given date, on a given month, with a client or a project. We then take and use this analyzing tool here and say reports. And we can then use, we can then view the things that we wanted to track on. So we can go in and say project, what kind of project? We want to have this project. Activate. And then we have the total time, everything that we did here. This is the total time of this week. And this is what we made this week. If you want to have your customized date within the measuring time that you want, example, we just wanted to have it from the 11th to the 13th. 11 to 13. Then it generates the giving customized date selection. And then you can see what you've done in a given time. So the tool is called Tool Track. That is simply how you can quick make a time tracking. I hope you can use it, this amazing tech tip. I'm using it myself, and I tried a lot of time tracking tools, and I must admit that this is the best time tracking tool. Let's move on to the next point, and that is the present to you, dear lovely viewers. Each day, for those who are viewing this show, I am giving away a present. And these are amazing presents. I made some special deals with different companies in order to support you, dear viewers, and startups and people who need an extra hand. And today's present is 70% of the thing called jajimages.com. It's an unlimited package, and you are getting 70% of their monthly subscription. It's an amazing tool, and all what you have to do to get this present is to send an email to hello@hublearn.com. That is the only thing. And then we will guide you how you can get 70% off. This is an amazing present. Finally, I accomplished to get it to you out there, startups and entrepreneurs, creators, everyone who needs royalty-free pictures and illustrations and videos. You can get 70% off. That was the present. If we move on to today's home business idea. Today's home business idea is food delivery service. First, I'll quick share with you what is home business ideas and why I'm doing it. I share the home business ideas in order for you to make an income. It can either be a primary income, it could be a secondary income, or if you wanted to try something totally different and go into another branch, then this can be an inspiration for you, hopefully. So today's home business idea, which I chose, is food delivery service. Due to the pandemic and the COVID, a lot of people are inside, and not all of them are able to go outside due to they are either isolated or they're ill or they have some other obstacles which makes them which is a hindrance for them to go out and get some food. And not all places around the world they have an opportunity to have delivery service and order online. And those who have, maybe it's too expensive. So what you can do for you, if you want to make an extra income or do something to the society, you can simply offer your service by collecting the food from a supermarket, a store, and and be the courier and the delivery person between the shop and the customer. So that's the thing that you can do. Food delivery, it could be regular food from a supermarket, it could be from a restaurant like a takeaway. And if you wanted to try that one out, you can start it for yourself, but you can also, if you want, you can sign up at Shop by Locals and have your own delivery booking platform at Shop by Locals. We are trusted by the e-commerce of trust in Europe and also in Denmark, so every paper, every procedure is okay. And you who are watching this, if you want to have a web shop, you can always sign up. This is a global market platform. You can get it in your own language. We have 72 different languages which you can create your shop within. So it's not necessarily needs to be English. It could also be Spanish, Danish, Swedish, Thai, Filipino, whatever language you want to have it within the 72 languages. That was today's home business tip. I hope you got some value out of today's live show. Our number 20 live show. That is what it is today. And the whole aim is to bring value to you and your business. Let me know if you have any ideas, feedback, comments. I will be very thankful if you wanted to share it with us here at the HubLearn team. That's all from my end and the rest of the HubLearn team. Looking so much forward to have you back and see you again tomorrow. I'll keep playing the music and then I'll switch to the outro. Stay safe out there, everyone. Bye.